Hi everybody, it's Sylvie. The look I'm doing today is, I would have to say, a holiday Christmas ornament inspired. I'm gonna hurry and get it started so that I can hopefully get everything into one vid. First thing I used is the NYX concealer in a jar in CJ05. Very, very light. I'm using a concealer brush. This is by Posh. And what I do with this is I put it right here in the corner. Right in the corner. And I'm blending it down. And what I'm doing with this, I'm using it as a base for the gold that I have right here. Okay, and I'm just blending it out. And this is NYX concealer in a jar in CJ05. Really light. Okay. I'm just blending it out a little more onto my lid. I like this concealer. It works pretty good as a base, so it still helps with creasing and not your typical use for it, but I guess that's the point of makeup, right? So what I'm going to use now right here on top of that is from my Ulta case that I got. I'm going to use this color right here, this gold color. Hope you can see it good. I'm using a crease brush because it's small and it makes it easier for me to put the color where I want it. So I'm pretty much just going over where I put it at in the corner. Came out further than the eye and I brought it down. And now I'm just blending it. I'm gonna get a little more. Tapped off the excess. Okay. The next color I'm going to use, I'm using the same crease brush for all these colors because of how I have the colors on here. I need a smaller brush. So what I'm going to use now is the LA Colors Glittering Starlit Eyeshadow Palette. And I'm going to start with the red, the glitter red right here. Same crease brush. And I'm going to put it right here. Right, starting a little further up than I stopped the gold. So I'm actually going over the gold a little bit. And I'm bringing it all the way to the end. All the way to the end. I'm just going over it a little more so that I can darken it in. It's already pretty dark, so I hope the glitter shows up on camera. These colors, the glitter is not too much staying put in that one color, but it still comes out pretty good, the outcome. So what I'm going to use now is the green right here, the green color. And I'm going to go starting right here on top of where I did the red, a little further up though, and I'm going to just come across with a line so that I'll have an outline of where that green is going to be at, and I'm going to go above it and just blend up, and I'm just getting more. Okay, so I'm bringing it over, and how I get this look here, I'm just going to bring it up. Just bring it up. Okay. these colors aren't that pigmented, so you gotta kind of layer it on there. Okay, so that's the green. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use the blue. Same brush, same crease brush, and I'm gonna go right here. This is a light blue that I'm using. A light blue just to start off my blending. I'm gonna blend it into a darker blue. Okay. And I'm just bringing it up. Now the blue that I'm gonna use to blend it in to is out of my Ulta case that I used in the previous video with my purple and pink eyeshadow tutorial. This is out of my Ulta eyeshadow quad, and this color is Night Sky, and it's a really dark blue, as you can see. I'm just gonna come up just like that, like I did on this side, and I'm gonna kind of just blend it into it. Okay, so that's the blue that I used right there. I'm gonna put a little bit more right there. And then I'm gonna go over one more time with that green, just because it's not as much as I wanted it to be. Like I said, this palette I have to do quite a bit of layering, but the end result is worth it. And you can actually see more of the glitter now since I've added more of it. Okay, so I have that blue, and what I'm gonna do is just blend it up a little bit more. I'm bringing it out a little more. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to take my shading brush, my secret weapon brush, the brush I love, and I'm going to use out of the LA Colors palette also, I'm going to use this gold right here. I'm using my shading brush, and what I'm going to do, I'm going to go right beneath my brow with it. And I'm just shading that in right there, and I'm going to come the same way I did with the other colors, coming right out with that, just like that side. Okay, and then I'm just blending it down. And what I actually did was blended it into the other gold, just like on this side, it's blended right there into the other gold. Okay. I don't know why I keep closing that up when I'm gonna need it. Okay, and I'm sorry, I didn't even say my brows I had already done. I did them with a basic black liner. It's so generic, it doesn't even have a brand on it. It probably came in a case or a set with something. But that's that. And I'm just going back over the red that I did first with the LA Colors palette still. And I'm just bringing it up because I didn't do that. Okay. And I'm going to bring my green back out a little more, because each color as I'm going up, I'm bringing it out a little further for that kind of fantail feather look. So that's that. And then just gonna clean up right there underneath my eye. Okay, so that's that. I have those colors on. I have pretty much all the shadow that I'm gonna do on top on right now. So that's that look. The next step of what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take my angled eyeliner brush, which is on the opposite end of my shading brush, and I'm gonna use the same gold that was in the LA Colors palette, and I'm gonna start right here. I'm just gonna bring it on across, bring it on across, bring it on across, just like that. And then I'm gonna take the opposite side of my angled eyeliner brush, which is the shading brush, and I'm just blending it. Because as you can see on this side, it's just like a really blended gold look that I have right there going on. Okay, so that's that. Next step of what I'm gonna do is, I'm sorry guys, I just gotta make sure we good on time. The next step that we're gonna do is red glitter liner. This is by Muse. I think it was like $1.99. And this is gonna go on the top. So with these glitter liners, you can't just go across. You have to actually dab it on to get the effect that you want, which is what I did over here. To get that effect, I actually put on about maybe 3 good layers of it. Okay, it's working out. It's working out. And I come up with it. And then I'm just gonna go over the beginning of it one more time. And while I let this layer dry, I'm gonna start the bottom. On the bottom, I use the green. This is the green Muse glitter liner. And I have that right here at the beginning. And I'm just gonna start it right there. I'm actually happy right now, guys. My eyes aren't watering up and acting all crazy like they do. So I'm gonna applaud my eyes right now for being good. Okay, that's a layer of that. Now, like with this one, I did about 2 layers. 2 layers to get the effect right there that I have. So I'm letting that dry. And I'm gonna start with the gold. This is gold, Muse Gold Glitter Liner. And I'm gonna do a part 2 to this vid right now because time is winding down and I wanna make sure I'm able to show you everything. So what I'm gonna do is the gold liner, and then I'm also gonna do the blue liner with the gold. I'm gonna throw on lashes, and then after that, I'm gonna go over it one more time with the red glitter, and I'll let you see the finished look. So go ahead and go straight to vid number 2 for this look. This is my holiday ornament inspired look, and check me out. Love you guys.